Hey, listen to Charleston White right here.
Ain't been together 50, 60 years and he ain't slapped Mabel?
And you don't think Mabel slapped him?
It don't
What he say? Like what?
matter, but you's trying to rebut the truth. You think people are staying together 40, 50 years and they hadn't put their hands on each other in no instance.
That's what I be talking about, them politically correct. Like, okay, we get what you're supposed to do. But like he's saying, you've been together 40, 50 years. You think some bad things ain't happened a couple times in general population? Come on, man.
Think my parents...
Yes, brother, just because, yes or no?
Look, I'm trying to tell you.
Yes or no?
I'm trying to tell
All
you.
I'm asking
Every time I ask you a question, you got all this
I'm just
doctrinated
asking,
information
all
that
I'm
I'm sitting
asking
up
you.
here
Yes or no, brother? God damn.
Homie, do
tell
you
you, and
think
then you're not
people,
listening to me.
all I'm
And
asking
I'm just trying to
do
tell
you think
something,
people stay
and
together
you just
30,
trying to
40 years?
overtalk me on
I'm
Funky
not.
Friday,
I'm
which is
not.
hosted by
I'm
Cam
not.
Newton,
I'm not.
and I'm over here
I'm
trying
not.
to talk,
I just
and you
use-
still
so
talking, and
I
I'm
done
sitting here
asked-
trying to...
Now he's trying to pull rank. It's hosted by Cam Newton. Shut up. Answer the question.
Answer every
I'm
question.
trying to tell you
I
where
done
we at
answered
right
every
now
question. You
is
done
not
answered.
going to happen because you're not going to overtalk
Man,
me.
I'm trying to
'Cause
tell
sitting up
you.
here
I'm
telling
trying to
you,
tell- I'm
I
trying to
invited
tell
you
you.
over here.
I'm
and
trying
you
to tell
you
you.
done came by the good graces of God.
I'm
and with
trying to
all
tell
the
you.
security behind the scenes
I'm
that
trying
you got
to tell
behind
you, I ain't got no security.
then
I got
I see
Infomod.
that person
I got
over there, I see
Infomod.
the person over
Hill
there.
Podcast.
I see the person
nigga,
that
and
off
that's the
camera that you
weed
said,
man.
man, I really...
And that's the
weed
weed.
man.
That's the weed man. You gotta keep the weed man with you. That's right.
really love Deion
That's the
Sanders
weed
and
man.
all this,
I don't
and
love
third.
it. I ain't said
Listen,
that,
I'm
nigga.
sitting
I
up
ain't
here
said
telling
that.
you that
I
what
ain't
we
said
done
that.
press that record button.
I
It's a
ain't
whole
said that.
different Charleston White than when we don't press the record
Man, I ain't
button.
said he got
Man,
the
all
same
this and
Charleston
that and
White.
the third,
I went off
and you
on
just
the
sitting up here
staff. I went off on
and
the
all
staff
this
this
and that
morning.
and that and
Oh,
this
no.
and
So
I'm
that's
just
These
sitting
niggas
here
going
telling you,
in.
I went off
you
on the
said
staff
fuck
this
this and
morning.
that, and you said
No,
fuck
nigga,
this and that,
I said
and all
fuck
this
Cam
and that,
too.
man, you said
Ask the
fuck
staff.
Cam Newton.
I said the nigga done booked me. He ain't paid me. I done did all that. Nigga done booked me for a friend of you. I ain't got no ride. So I've been going out.
And you want to
I've
say
been
that?
going out.
And you want to say this? And you want to say
I've
that?
been going
and
out.
all you
I've
doing
been going out.
is bumping
I've
your
been
gum.
going out. I've been going out. I
That's
asked this
what-
man
that's what-
one simple question. You think ain't nobody been married 40, 50 years and ain't put their hands on each other? He went to a whole dialogue.
And I proved my point.
He went to
That's
a whole
what you
dialogue.
wanted.
Still ain't answered the question.
He went to a whole
You
dialogue.
wanna scream
But it
and holler.
goes back
You
to
wanna
prove my
scream
point.
and holler.
The black
My
man is
point
stuck on
is
words
this.
and not action.
You are
The
willing
black man is
to
stuck on
argue
words and not action.
words.
Man,
rather
listen.
than-
Preach. Preach. He got so caught up in the whole, like, the actual action of putting your hands on a woman. He not really realizing what Charleston White is trying to show him. That is bigger than just what people say. It's things that actually are happening.
saying
This is a free
somebody
interview. This is
that
a
you
free
gonna
interview that I'm
agitate,
doing.
And then you gonna sit up here and
I don't
go
agitate
to jail
nobody.
or hell. That's what you said. I didn't say it. You
I
said
said
you
I'm
wanna
willing. I
argue.
said I'm
You wanna
willing.
argue
I'm willing
to
to
the
go
top of
to
your
jail.
lungs.
I'm
And you
willing
wanna
to
sit
go to
on
jail for what
one
comes out of
word
my
for it.
mouth.
You wanna sit
My
up here
exact
and
word
say,
was I'm willing
la,
to
la,
die,
la,
kill,
la,
and
la,
go
la,
to
la.
jail. And I've said this on every platform, and my tune ain't changed. It ain't changed here. It ain't changed on now platform. I'm willing to die, kill, and go to jail for what come out this mouth, and the nigga ain't hit me in the mouth yet. Whether I'm trying to agitate or not, you niggas stay in your feelings. Ain't nobody hit me in the mouth yet. That go for Dion, King, Vaughn, people. Everything I done disrespect, nigga, I done looked in the face. I went to the West Coast, nigga, and disrespect.
Now, that's a deep statement. He let you know how fake stuff is, like, and how flawed it is. Like that snitches get stitches. He's promoting it actively. Like, don't get me wrong, it probably happens, and it happens every now and then. But for the most part, the system of accountability in that group is so flawed and picking and choosing that when people come up boldly and is standing on business, ain't nobody touching that, man.
All the new people, same thing happened there. I ain't back down yet. And it's on every video, every stage. I ain't back down yet. So take it how you want to take it. I'm standing on it. So fuck Dion. Fuck him. And his wife too, Key-Law. Yeah, I done had to check that bitch. So yeah, I'm with all that.
He said he had to check that, but what did he do?
Yeah, I'm with all that.
You just want to argue.
Mm-mm.
And something.
I get paid to argue. Now I get paid $10,000 interview to argue. Nigga, I don't want to argue if I ain't getting paid. I like the dialogue.
Listen, you said something in this interview that may have went over a lot of people's heads, but I caught it. You said what you really wanted to be was a lawyer. And what I'm hearing today is a person that is a great debater.
Well, what he failed to realize is I told him I work on capital murder and death penalty cases. I just made that. I just sat here and said in this interview. Hold on, no, listen. I'm not agitating because I'm speaking from a child perspective of children. That's what he keep going all around. I'm a youth advocate who's talking about the kids from Jackson State who's in my phone. He overlooking the fact that I told him I work on capital murder and death penalty cases as a criminal defense mitigation specialist. I told him that, but he's not listening. See, because he got a narrative he's trying to paint. That's why he got questions wrote down. It ain't for dialogue. This ain't for dialogue. This is a narrative. That's why we never got to King Von. That's why we never got rid of the Nipsey. We stayed stuck on Dion. This is about defending Dion. This ain't about Charlston and what Charleston do. This is about Dion. 40 to 50 to 60% of this whole interview been about Dion. Come on now.
Because...
And this ain't supposed to be about Dion. HBCUs is what I keep saying, y'all.
as
Black people stuck on them words. But that interview gets better. I'm going to give some reactions to a couple more. I really, really am going to be enlightened to talk about the how he disses Nipsey and King Von and the reason behind it. Like, I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but I get him. Like, I get him.